Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's tutorial, I'm going to walk you step by step through how to create a professional and insightful bubble diagram, also known as a bubble chart, right inside Power BI. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to visualize complex datasets in a way that's clear, interactive, and instantly communicates key insights, like which products are outperforming others in terms of sales, profit, and market share. Sound interesting? Let's dive straight into it. First things first, we need to get our data into Power BI, so fire up Power BI Desktop and start on a fresh canvas. On the Home tab, you'll see an option that says Enter Data. Click on this and a small window will pop up allowing you to paste in your data. For this example, we're using a simple table with products, their sales numbers, profits, market share, and the region each product belongs to. Just copy and paste the sample table in. Don't worry if you're new to this. Power BI is pretty forgiving and will automatically detect the column headers for you. Once all your data in, go ahead and hit load. This part's super important because if you skip it, your visuals won't have anything to pull from. Now that the data is loaded, let's add the magic itself, a scatter chart, which is Power BI's version of a bubble diagram. On the right-hand side of your workspace, you'll see the visualizations pane with a bunch of icons. Look for the little icon that looks like a scatter plot. When you hover, it'll say Scatter Chart. Give it a click, and you'll see a blank chart appear on your canvas. If this is your first time using scatter charts, don't worry. Think of this like setting up a canvas before you start painting. You need a space to work on. With the chart ready, it's time to assign our data field so Power BI knows what to show. For the x-axis, drag the sales column over. This means every bubble's position horizontally will be based on the sales figures. Bigger sales numbers will push the bubble further to the right. For the y-axis, grab the profit column and drop it there. This controls the vertical placement, so higher profits float higher up the chart. To actually identify which bubble is which, drag product into the details field. Now each product will be displayed as its own bubble, keeping everything nicely organized. Here, where the bubble diagram comes to life. Under size, drag market share. This is such a useful step because the size of each bubble will now visually represent the product's market share. So a product with a larger market presence will literally show up as a larger bubble. It's such a powerful way to communicate at a glance. And for that extra layer of intuition, drag the region column into the Legends section. This colors each bubble by region and makes trends or clusters stand out. It's totally optional, but it really helps if you want regional comparisons. Time to make it look great. Click into the Format pane. It's the paint roller icon. Here you can set distinct colors for each region, which makes it easier to compare them visually. You can also adjust the minimum and maximum bubble sizes to make sure small products aren't invisible and large ones don't swamp the chart. Rename your axes here too. For instance, change sales to sales in USD for more context. Under Tooltip, add extra items like region or product so when you hover over a bubble, you get all the details instantly. Take your time with this formatting. How your chart looks can be just as important as the data it shows. For some extra polish, you might want to add data labels, have product names actually showing on the bubbles, which makes presentations much clearer. And if you're working with larger datasets, enable zoom and pan so users can dig into areas of interest. Don't forget, you can always use filters. Maybe you want to focus on just the East region or only products above a certain profit margin. All these little touches make your bubble chart much more interactive and useful. And finally, a few gentle tips. Bubble diagrams are fantastic when you want to display 3 or more numeric variables like sales, profit, and market share. But if you throw too many products on one chart, things can get messy fast. Less is often more here, and don't skip the color coding. It's what turns raw data into stories. That's it. Now you know how to build a bubble diagram in Power BI from scratch, assign the perfect axes, size, and color, and fine-tune your visualization for impact. If you found this walkthrough helpful, please hit that like button, and let me know in the comments if you have any questions or want to see more Power BI tips. And don't forget to subscribe so you never miss a future tutorial. Thanks for watching and happy visualizing.